Hi everybody, it's Amy D, and I'm really excited today to talk about the new moon and the energies of the new moon. I just feel so excited about what's about to happen. On this dark day, the darkest day of the month, I like to sow my seeds, my intentions. And I do that because I get closer to my heart's desires, to really becoming aligned with who I am. And on this day, I feel supported by the energies all around me. And so what's really important about knowing the energy of the new moon today is that it's in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the arrow that points up to the heavens, to God. It's just very expansive. And it's beautiful because it's the portal and the gateway to having everything and anything that you want as long as you truly commit. And the energies of this new moon are all about focus and clarity. So what I would like to do with you today is to give you a little tool so that you can become more aligned with who you really are so that you can get what you really want. So what I'd like you to do is to take a piece of paper and number it from 1 to 3. And at the top left-hand side, I'd like you to write values. On the right-hand side, I'd like you to write action rating. And I invite you to think about, what is your number one value? And then I'd like you to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 of importance to you. So I'll play along with you. Integrity, my number one value. And if it was on a scale of 1 to 10, it would be a 12. And then I want you to define that, because integrity to me is going to be different than it is to you. So for me, it's speaking my truth. And it's walking my talk in all areas of my life. That looks like business partnerships, friendships, family, and with myself. Don't forget yourself. And then I want you to take that scale of 1 to 10, and I'd like you to rate your action. How much are you walking your talk with that value in your everyday life? So say, for example, mine was an 8. Now, anything below an 8 would become a need. And if it's a need, then it means that I would like to raise that 8 to a 10 so that it matches the value rating, how important it is to me. And so what I would do is I'd go through my whole life, meaning my family, and I'd say, okay, so where am I out of integrity with my family? And maybe I have to individually look at all the people in my family and get right with that. And you know the steps to get right with that, because only you know your own walk and your own path. And business. And then I would look at the steps to get in integrity with that. Friendships, and get integrity with that. And then self. Most importantly is self. Because most often we deny ourselves. We deny the connection between ourselves and our source. And so when we get right with that, we become magnetic. And it's really powerful work. So I'd like you to do this until you get yourself to a 10. And you have to actually go through the process and the steps. But the energies of this new moon support you. And the reason that we do this exercise is to get you more in alignment and congruent with who you really are. So that when you communicate to the powers that be, and you're asking for what you'd like, you ask for what you need, for what you want, then it's more in alignment. And it's much easier to manifest. Things become easy and magnetic, and they just come to you. So you're in the pull and not in the push. So I really look forward to hearing some miraculous stories. Please feel free to share with us below, and I look forward to the next time. As you begin to do this work and you dive deeper into yourself, you become the positive reflection that you'd like to see in the world and that I'd like to see in the world. Until next time.